Good morning, everyone. I'm Nikki Stanzione.
And I'm Kristen Van Dyke.
And this is New Mexico Style. Welcome to a brand new week.
Yes, we are here.
We are here. And, you know, I have to say, we had some wacky weather this weekend. This was a weird weekend. And, you know, it actually got a little scary for some people, especially the people who live near Magdalena. Take a look at this. Take a look. Holy hail.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it looks like something, you know, you'd see somewhere like in Oklahoma or Kansas, not here.
In the midsection of the country, definitely. I mean, Kristen, tell everybody why we don't see this kind of activity that often here in New Mexico.
We usually don't. Central and eastern New Mexico, sometimes we'll get some of that. It's just the way the terrain is set up here. You know, we have a lot of times there will be the clashing of the air masses where you have the really dry air meeting the humid air across eastern New Mexico where we can get tornadoes. And in fact, peak tornado season for us here in New Mexico is May and June, but most of the time it's out east. It's very rare that we see anything here in Albuquerque. In fact, the last tornado that we had was back in 2010, the fall, October, in the area near Roswell, and it didn't do any damage. A lot of times when these pop up, they're really in rural areas, so they don't really impact anyone. This one a little bit closer to home, literally, for a lot of folks. This tornado popped up about 1.5 miles southwest of Magdalena, and only a half a mile away from home. So
it's crazy.
It was rough. Yeah,
it is rough. I mean, Friday I was actually getting my hair cut, and I'm sitting in the chair, and everyone's panicking, like, what's the sound going on out there? And to me, it reminded me of Florida, because living in Miami, you know, you're used to the dark storm that rolls in, and you get the heavy rain, sometimes hail, because like you said, the clash of those air masses, and when you get that high heat and then the storm blowing in. So it was frightening to people who have never really seen that, and those were some serious size hail. I mean, that hail was like, I thought my car was going to get damaged.
It looked like, in a lot of areas, it really did look like we just had a winter storm. Because it just covered, it blanketed the roads, it blanketed the ground.
It did.
Just white everywhere. We've had so many good pictures. You have to go to the website and take a look at them. I think they're just awesome. Incredible cloud pictures, too.
It's over, right? It's over.
Yeah,
so we're back to better weather. Did you have a good weekend? Did you do anything special?
Went camping. That was fun. I went camping, like driving through the storms on my way.
You did?
Yeah. It was
in that
fun,
weather?
Though. Yeah, but I knew once it got northwest far enough, it wouldn't be too bad for us. So, yeah, it was fun. You know, it was nice to see the rain and the green and the cooler temperatures. It was very refreshing.
Nice. Where'd you go camping?
Up in the Jemez Mountains.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere way back in there.
I went camping in my bedroom.
In your bedroom.
Friday night I was really lazy, and then Saturday I just kind of got some stuff done. You know, that's how it is. But Sunday, I love Sunday nights because it was the final 2 on The Apprentice, Celebrity Apprentice. Love that. It came down to Clay and Arsenio Hall, and so next week we find out who wins. But that was a fun night. You know, this is my fun. Wow. And then the other thing I did was, what else did I do? Oh, I got a massage. I went to La Bella, and I treated myself because I felt sorry for myself because I missed my mom, and I kind of just was feeling sorry for myself this weekend. And I thought, well, I'll have to talk to Skip about this. What better way than to spend some money I don't have on a massage?
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to be too happy with that decision.
Not be happy, but it was well worth it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much.
It's tough being away from your family. I got a little sad too. I talked to my mom and my grandmother and all my family. They all met up together, of course. They had this big meal and they hung out and enjoyed the nice weather back home. And it's sad.
It is hard.
So sad
it is hard.
That,
you know, it's like, and you know, I know a lot of other people out there struggle with it. It's, you know, we want to be employed, we want to work, we want jobs, and of course for us, we're very fortunate because we have the jobs we want, not just any job. So, you know, you have the job you want, but sometimes that means the sacrifice of being away from people you love. So you make it work one way or the other, and a belated Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, including our favorite anchor. Let's check in with KRQE News 13 anchor Elizabeth Alvarez with this morning's headlines. Hi, Mama.
Hey, good morning. Thank you. Yeah, you know, you guys, ladies, would be proud of me. I actually went out on a mommy's night out on Saturday.
Yay!
Yay! I know. We went to a nice dinner, just me and a bunch of gals that we never go out. Stayed out till 11.
Ooh.
Late. I know. I'm so late, but you know, it was great. We had great dinner, great wine, great conversation.
You deserved it.
Yeah.
Do it more often.
It was nice. All right, thank you for being with us this morning. Top of your morning news, as Nikki and Kristen just mentioned, we had a lot of severe weather that moved in through New Mexico this weekend, and it got pretty scary for residents of Socorro County. News 13's Tim Maeste has details and more video and pictures of this pretty dramatic storm. Check it out.
Oh, yeah.
People in the danger zone first noticed the hail. This is video from Magdalena resident Anne-Marie Gwynn capturing the quarter-sized hailstones as they came pouring down.
Ouch. Oh, they hurt if they hit you. Ow.
Then came the moment of realization and shock.
Oh, my God, there's a freaking tornado. Oh, my God, it's headed right for my freaking house, people.
This is Mother's Day. We have a tornado in Magdalena.
From another view, you can see just how close the twister came to town. This video shot by Carolyn Ralston, who spotted the tornado after attending an area rodeo. Her husband said they had to go.
He said, there's quarter-sized hail falling down. We got to go. I said, why? And he said, look at the sky. Holy moly!
No word yet on how big the tornado was. These are pictures sent in from News 13 viewers. Magdalena Marshal Larry Curley tells us it came within about a half mile of homes.
It did tear up a fence and trees.
There is no significant damage to report, though, and no injuries to report either.
And my husband just called to tell me there's a tornado headed right for us. I just happened to turn and see it there, people.
Tim Maestas, KRQE News 13.
Gosh, it just amazes me how they just sit there and film this and not take off. I would have taken off. Anyway, there's in other news this morning, closing arguments are set to start in just a few hours in Deputy Killer Michael Astorga's sentencing hearing. Both the prosecution and defense rested their cases Friday. That means it will soon be up to the Santa Fe jury to decide if Astorga should face the death penalty or life in prison. Astorga was convicted of murdering Bernalillo County Deputy James McGrain Jr. back in 2006. You won't believe what police say two robbers did to a couple of people in Albuquerque this weekend. They made them strip down to their underwear in the process. A man and his friend were in the parking lot at the Dion's on Wyoming and Paseo del Norte when police say a man and a woman asked them for directions and then pulled out a gun.
I was scared to death. I didn't know what to do. Like, obviously, you know, I didn't want to die, so I gave him everything I had.
Well, the man gave them everything he has, as he just said, including his stereo. Then police say one of the robbers told the two to take off their pants and left them in their underwear. Police later caught the two suspects at a gas station just down the street. Now, the two people involved here are charged with armed robbery and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, not to mention kidnapping. One of them is now out of jail on bond. A former Santa Fe public school teacher who says she was forced to quit is now getting an outpouring of support this morning. Listen to this. Christina Craycraft is a former Santa Fe music teacher. She claims she was forced to leave her job because she is also an exotic dancer on the side. Well, now there is an online petition calling for the district to hire her back at Gonzales Elementary School. The teacher has moved now to Ohio, but says she might be willing to come back despite having reached a settlement agreement with the school district.
If they would apologize to me publicly, I would consider coming back. I don't know if it's possible. I do know that under the resignation agreement, I agreed to not reapply for a job.
The superintendent, Bobby Gutierrez, tells us the district never discriminated against Craycraft. The San Miguel Mission in Santa Fe is one of the country's oldest churches, and it needs your help this morning. The church right now is closed while a new floor is being put in, but the bigger problem here is the adobe walls that are crumbling. Right now, the church doesn't have the money to fix them.
At this point, we do believe we probably need at least minimally $100,000, but it's a very, very, very poor community, and I think even they've been tapped out.
But there is some hope this morning. A message went out on Facebook, and now some people are offering to help with charity dances, dinners, raffles, even babysitting gigs, and donating their money to the church. If you would like some information, head to our website, krqe.com. We've posted a bunch of information there. Just go to the news links section. And that does it for your Monday morning headlines. Be sure to catch Matt Morrow, Kristen Van Dyke, and me on KRQE News 13 every weekday morning beginning at 4:30 a.m. Nikki and Kristen, back to you.
Elizabeth.
Thanks.
And the next time you stay out till 11, give me a call.
I know. I'll be like, Nikki, what are you doing?
Let's go out.
Watching my movies.
Watching reality television. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no,
and
thanks, girl.
let me clarify. I don't stay home and do nothing because I have nothing to do. Trust me, it's not that. So I don't need invitations to do more things. Trust me. The problem is I always have all these plans and all these options, and then I turn on Lifetime or I turn on television and I think, gosh, I'm so tired. It all catches up with me from the week, and I just feel like staying home. You know, it's like almost when you have nothing to do, sometimes all you want to do is nothing. So you got to take advantage of it sometimes. But
Yes.
I guess you could say it was a zoo at the zoo this weekend, though, for Mother's Day. Take a look at this. You can see the sounds from the New Mexico Philharmonic filling the air. So beautiful.
Mother's Day at the zoo has become an annual tradition here in Albuquerque, and one of the zoo's newest additions, the baby camel Kix, made his debut this weekend as well. How cute is that?
Baby camel Kicks. How cute. I love it. Now, you know, the good thing is, as you saw, in addition to seeing all the cute animals, you just saw the Philharmonic, and there's actually 2 more opportunities to see the Philharmonic's Zoo Concert Series. You can go this Saturday as well as next. The Philharmonic will be performing at 8 p.m., and for more details, you can easily visit nmphil.org, and we did talk more about that last week. So it's definitely great. It's so nice to see all that amazing talent and that music coming right here to
So relaxing,
Albuquerque. Right?
You know, being outside, nature, you have the animals, and then you have the beautiful music too.
Yeah.
That would be a great day for a mom.
Yeah, and you can't buy that kind of atmosphere. I mean, that's just something, it's so specific to New Mexico, the kind of landscape that we have and the kind of weather that we get here, as we said, except for when there's tornadoes. Well, not that time, but normally.
It's not normal there.
Yeah, it's not normal, but normally it's such a nice thing. And music, that's, I mean, for me, that takes the cake. It's the best. Not to mention, another fun thing is, of course, getting your picture taken. And Kim Ju has been photographing world leaders and celebrities and New Mexico families and high school students for 36 years. And now one lucky mom is officially the winner of a $999 portrait package with the master himself.
Yes, congratulations to Antoinette Montoya. You are the winner.
That's a nice thing. Yeah, he was here the other day talking about it, and I had talked about the session that I had with him, and I have to say, Kristen, if you ever need photos done, I mean, he does a great job. He's really good. He takes his time, and he really cares about each photo, you know what I mean? I like working with him. I also like working with Studio 7 Productions. They do a great job with, you know, kind of more the fun. They've been on the show because they did some stuff with Gertrude Zachary. They do like the really kind of more, you know, pizzazz, model-y kind of stuff. There's so many great creative people here, and there's so much to do. So, you know, one of those things would definitely be getting your photograph, even if you weren't the winner. But congratulations to the winner who doesn't have to pay a dime for it. Isn't that nice?
That is awesome.
Love that. Okay, now here's big news. Drum roll, please.
Hey, here you go.
The 4th X Factor judge has been revealed, and this one shocked me. 19-year-old Disney star Demi Lovato joins Simon Cowell, L.A. Reid, and Miss Britney Spears as a judge on the panel.
So there you go.
There you have it.
Wow. So no word on Britney's salary yet, but
on Demi, yeah,
on Demi's salary yet. But Britney is going to earn $15 million, and they are both expected, of course, to make an appearance at today's Fox Upfront event, where the summer season lineup will be announced. This is exciting stuff. Changing it up a little bit.
Upfronts are really fun. Have you ever been to Upfronts?
No.
They do a lot of events. I've been to the ones in the city of New York, and basically all these different people come together when all the new shows are coming out for the new season, and they kind of just, it's a good way for them to network their new shows and preview the possibilities of the pickup, you know what I mean? So, but X Factor obviously already picked up. What do you think about Demi Lovato? I'm surprised.
Yeah, I am too. I don't really even, that name is not very, I don't even recognize the name, to be honest. But
yeah, she's a pop star. She's a Disney kid.
Kind of a Disney kid. So there had 2 former Disney kids.
Yeah, the reason I'm more upset about this with Demi, though, is that she's dabbled with some issues in the last year. In fact, I think she had to go to rehab for a while. She's just recently kind of got back on track. I'm surprised they would bring somebody in who's kind of going through an unstable time in their life personally.
Right, but that's Britney.
Yeah.
Britney's got her background.
Ratings.
It's kind of crazy. That's what I'm thinking, ratings, you know. Hey, Paula Abdul, I don't know if, was she ever in rehab?
No, but maybe
but sometimes I used to think that she should have been. She was kind of out there, you know, with her comments and stuff. So Maybe that's what they're going for.
Maybe they are, and maybe they're trying to get that younger crowd because Simon and LA kind of maybe get more of the older crowd. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, something that totally smashed records, and we know that they don't have to worry about anything right now. The Avengers dominating the box office again this weekend. The superhero blockbuster has made more than $1 billion, with a B, $1 billion worldwide. You know what? I should have been a superhero.
Wait, you are a superhero.
I am? A Wonder Woman, that's right. You're the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Okay, we're kind of superheroes then.
Okay. Johnny Depp and Tim Burton's new vampire movie, Dark Shadows, took second place. And rounding up the top 5 are Think Like a Man, The Hunger Games, and The Lucky One. So,
yeah.
Nothing really coming close to the Avengers.
Not even close.
Not even close. But
gosh, is that crazy? 103 billion.
Yeah, $1 billion. Yeah, 103 over the weekend. I guess total so far has been at $1 billion. But if they want to get up to where Avengers, I think total made over $2 billion.
Which one?
So they're not Avengers. Avatar.
Oh, Avatar.
Another A one. Avatar.
The A movies are lucky. Yeah, I mean, it's only been out for 19 days, Kristen. In 19 days, over $1 billion. So that's a good thing to shoot for. Hopefully the second one, which we've already announced, is going to be happening. Hopefully it does just as well. In the meantime, we are going to be doing better with the weather, as you said, right?
Oh, definitely doing a lot better with the weather. You know, no severe weather to talk about today. We're not going to see any tornadoes or anything like that. Just a calm start here in the metro.